Hello, friends. Jonah here for a quick announcement before we hop in. This is our first episode without Joe Cash. Don't worry, Frank's not leaving us. Joe's got some very exciting life stuff going on, and he is moving out of the state. He will still be in and out of Nashville a lot for work and things, and we're going to record with him whenever we can. We just wanted to give you a heads up that things are going to be a little different, and that Frank is going to be coming in and out of the spotlight depending on when Joe's around. But we are not losing our beloved Bone Daddy, and we are all thrilled for Joe and the things that are happening in his life. So thank you for sticking with us during this transitional period as we adjust from both a player perspective and an audio perspective, since he's always been our in-session audio engineer. We're taking it one step at a time and learning as we go along. And with that said, I've got nothing else to say besides previously on the Quest Company.
You guys make your way into the tower. It is very arcane on the inside. It seems very out of place in this city. There is, sitting behind a small desk in the front lobby of the tower, a very tiny little gnome man.
Oh my, guests, wonderful.
Oh, magical, I see. Are you magical?
A very small amount.
How small?
So small, that's why I'm not dead.
Oh.
And this light lights up the room, right? And there are just lined walls of scrolls and books.
This is where I go when I'm sad.
Zara does the princess circle.
This is some high-level necromancy.
What? I actually am very powerful necromancer, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Are you a necromancer?
I am a
One of my
necromancer.
best friends was a necromancer.
Oh, really?
He's dead now.
Oh. To be honest, I was killed in Bankland. The person that killed me lives there, and so I've been searching to try to find that place so I can get back there and get my revenge. I'm fueled by vengeance.
This is for friends in a place where friends are not supposed to meet.
Oh my gosh.
So I met with Muriel.
What you fucking say?
I met with Maria Florentine.
You ain't pulling my leg, are you?
No.
Why you tell me this information?
I figure I don't really have much time left. I like you. I trust you. And I don't really trust people easily. And I want a gun. And I'll do whatever you tell me to do. Did you kill the Florentine family?
He leans in real close. I had absolutely nothing to do with the death of Florentine. I do not want all the families dead. It ruins my business if all the families are dead. I have to run this town. I don't want to have to run this town. I want to run my business. So I don't want the families dead.
I won't kill the families. But one of them is rotten.
They might all be rotten, but we cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay.
What was everybody doing? Zara, what were you up to?
Reading the book. That's what I have.
In the basement
Yeah.
of the Magnus Tower in the center of the Heart District.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
That's where I'm at.
Cool. Roarke, what are you up to?
Bathing.
Bathing. Tabitha, what are you up to?
I'm about to go on a mission.
Cool. Roarke, make just a general enjoyment check.
Is that charisma?
It's just, what's the roll?
It's an 11.
It is a super nice bath. I didn't need to have you roll. I'm just a little silly right now.
Love it.
Which is always a good thing. Yeah, it's a very nice bath. It's like old school, cast iron.
You're in a
that's
cast
like
iron
yeah,
skillet.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
that's in the 9 hells. You don't take a bath in a bathtub.
footed
It's a cast iron
it's a
skillet.
footed bathtub, like the lion,
That's so cool.
claw-footed bathtub.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Very
love those.
large basined.
Fun fact, I actually have used one of those types of bathtubs. It is the most amazing experience.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually worth all the hype. It actually doesn't get enough hype.
Nice.
Roarke in the bath. You're like, this is worth all the hype.
Oh my god, I've got a lot of hype about these before, and let me just tell you, it's all true.
It's all true.
Good.
Can I do a plug really quick?
Yeah.
Guys,
Mid-episode plug.
hate
Here we go.
myself.
Do you like how I just said yes? And
I know Castor and Pollux has a new mythos dice sets, and they're so cute. You can get Mars. It's a really pretty, like, blue, purple ombre effect with, like, glitter in it. Oh, wait, sorry, that's Apollo. Oops. And then there's, like, an Aphrodite one that I personally would get because it's purple and glittery. And then there's one that's Mars that's red. And then there's one that's Demeter. Cute.
Oh!
Use the quest code for 15% off your entire purchase.
Just do it.
Now continue listening to the Quest Company.
Nice plug.
Yeah. But you want me to like throw some reverb on that?
Oh, hell yes.
You know what? This happens when you unplug the bathtub. That message came out of the pipes.
That
Terrifying.
is. You know?
Go ahead and make a
Sunday.
charisma saving throw.
Oh god.
Are you afraid of the porcelain?
Ooh, let's see. That's going to be a 15.
It is terrifying, but you are not actually crippled in fear from it. Yeah.
God.
We're bathtub. Anywho, yeah. What are you wanting to do, Roarke?
I think that
Now that you have taken a nice bath and healed up some of those muscles.
I think that I definitely want to try to do some damage control with Maria after that last encounter. And other than that, just hang out with Roland. I don't know what needs to happen to start the whole training ordeal.
You're good. Go ahead and make a general perception check for me to start.
It's going to be a 19.
Okay. You spend a little bit just trying to get a lay of the land of where, like, Maria might be in this very grand manse. You eventually spot her just as you're walking through, just kind of out in the garden area in the pseudo-center of the house. And I know I've described it before, but it is, again, like an open-air garden that is built into the center of the house. The house actually has, like, a large, almost like square shape with an open center. But you see her out in the garden, just kind of looking over things. Seems very like contemplative, but other than that, yeah, you can do what you will.
Great. I will approach her and say, "Hi, is now a good time?"
Is now a good time for what?
I just wanted to apologize for, again, everything that happened last night and this morning. It was not the foot that I wanted to start off on here.
What exactly are you apologizing for?
The strange liquids that did ruin your nice bed, and also for Tabitha in general.
Firstly, it's just some messed up sheets and a broken broom. So that's fine. I would love, at some point, though, to understand what exactly happened in my room. As far as Tabitha goes, I understand that people that I butt head with are similar to myself. She's doing something because she feels threatened, or is trying to threaten me. I don't care.
Well, that's good to know. I just, since we are having a business partnership, I didn't want us to, start off with any undue hostility or anything like that, so I wanted to just clear the air about any of that, really.
As long as you all take care of the job, I don't frankly care how you talk to me currently.
Well, that is good to know. Thank you so much, and do you mind if, while I'm here, I don't know if you need any other business taken care of, or just, if I can hang around with you or Kent or whoever and try to get a better lay of the land around here and see how things run.
Make a persuasion check.
Be persuasive.
Be
Persuasive.
That's going to be that hot 7.
7. You see her mull it over for a second, and then she just... I think you should focus on healing, because you are no good to me if you are dead.
That's fair. Will do.
And she starts walking off.
Cool.
You can see that she's making her way, because you have a good layout of the house, back towards the direction towards her office now. Anything else you'd like to doing? Just heading back to Roland, or snooping?
Yeah, I think I'll head back to Roland for now.
Okay. Start making your way back to Roland.
Yeah.
Tabitha. Correct me if I'm wrong. You are meeting with Ross to get the details of the mission.
Ah, good
Yeah.
old Ross.
Oh, God.
Good old Ross.
Yeah.
Ross, whose voice... Fuck it. That's just me being honest, everybody. God. You know how I'm going to solve this problem? Y'all watch this DM trickery real fast. When you get to Ross, he explains to you the details of the situation. It is something that you are used to. It is a simple assassination.
Okay.
You have done a lot of them in your life, but he gives you details of the person, where they will be, the best times, and just gives you the warning that it not be tracked back to Solomon or the bakers in any way.
Okay.
Are you wanting to do this?
The mission?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is going to be what you're doing the rest of the day.
Do I have time to find Zara before?
Certainly.
Okay.
Is that where you'd like to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get the details of the mission from Ross, whose voice I don't remember currently, which is why I'm not doing it. And we're speeding through this week a little bit more.
Oh no, I'd like to talk to Ross.
You have a great conversation with Ross. It seems like from the previous experience with Ross, he doesn't much want to talk to you. No, I'm just being honest.
What did I do?
Because you and Frank were dicks.
Because you and Frank tortured him.
That's
messed
true.
up.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
And Frank used spells to make him divulge information he didn't want to divulge. So he has somewhat of a grudge. I'll give that insight to you freely. It's pretty obvious.
I love a good freebie.
A passive insight of 10 nets you enough to know.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure you have more than that.
I do.
But you finish. You have no idea where Zara is, though.
Oh, fudge.
But you can make your way back to the wharf if you'd like.
Is there a...
Actually, yes, no, you know that they're in the wharf because Zara sent a message,
did.
correct?
Oh, okay.
That's the last thing.
I'm gonna head to her.
To the wharf? Mm-hmm. Okay. You begin the process of heading that direction. Zara. Mm-hmm. You have finished, not necessarily finished, but read a good chunk of this book on, like, elven cultures. Is there anything else you're wanting to do in the shop? I mean, it is a thick tome. It is kind of like picking up, like, the Encyclopedia Britannica and being like, I'm just going to start power reading this, right? Like, it is not necessarily, like, beautiful information. It is just information. Also, just so you have something, because I haven't sent you a lot of that stuff yet, it starts off much more poetic and then gets much more factual as you go, as, like, recorded history starts to come in and as, like, certain things are like, we're assigning dates to this, right? The book starts with, like, the pantheon and the god Corellian, who is kind of the patron god of elves, and all elves are kind of branched out, like, are children of his. You do spot... go ahead and actually make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
16. Just in some of the preliminary reading of the beginning of this book, you do spot a familiar name, which is Grumsh, which, as you can recall, was the deity that Garn was working under. You learn a pseudo-creation story between Corellian and Grumsh. Corellian is responsible for the loss of Grumsh's eye, and the wound is what is said to have brought the orcs into being. They came from his blood. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of one of the big things that catches your eye amongst other things that I'll send you.
Is there anything biological?
Like the anatomy?
Sorry, yes, that's exactly the word. That was the
this
wrong
is
word.
not an anatomy book. It is a history. Like, it is a vast tome on, like, the history of what elves are, where they come from, and what they've done. It's not necessarily like your gen ed health book.
Okay. Is...
You can ask or attempt to find one in this basement of mini tomes.
I have other books I'd like to ask and find
which
for.
should be a book. Basement of mini tomes.
Ooh, that'd be really cool. But, again, this might be something we track later.
Please.
And that's okay. If you'd rather save
We'll figure it
this
out.
for later, that's cool with me. Is there anything that alarms her and is a red flag as something she does not contain in herself? Meaning, like, reading about...
Things that elves do. There would be one thing that would be fairly obvious.
Okay.
Pureblood elves are known for their ability to meditate and their connection to, I think it's like their familial lives. Like, they're, like, renowned for being able to meditate in a way that is rest. You would have never done or felt some of the things that are described that they have done.
Okay.
If that
Great,
helps.
that's very helpful. Okay, what time is it in the game?
It was probably, because I don't remember off the top of my head, I'm guessing it's probably around mid to getting to later day.
Okay, great. I don't feel any pressing need to go back to the wharf then. Sorry, Tabitha.
You're fine.
Then I want to go up to Pendleton.
Yes.
Pendleton.
Yes.
This book is great.
Glad you
Fascinating.
like it. I love a good book.
Yes. Learning a lot. Some weird
like
things.
what are you learning?
Well, like, meditation.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's weird that, like, I'm fully grown, but I've never experienced that. Isn't that funny? But, I mean, I guess it doesn't come easy to everybody. It's meditation. Like, I probably was missing the right candle.
I possibly.
Possibly, right? But I would love to read
I'm a
more.
really intelligent person that rolled a natural 1. So
Sorry about that, Pendleton.
Maybe.
You're not the man to tell me.
I honestly don't know much about the elven culture.
Well, it's really good. This book is good. Yeah.
Good. It's
But do
wonderful.
you have anything about elven anatomy?
Like a gen ed health book?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Great.
Janet health book.
Okay. He actually finds a pseudo book. It's not necessarily just like, here's a picture of a cut-in-half elf, and here's what's inside, right? It's a little bit more theoretical in some ways, and like some of it just delves with like the magic arts of healing and like stuff like that.
Love it.
But there is a section in this book that is directly talking about like the anatomy of elves and certain things that make them different than humans or dwarves, other than just like height and pointy ears.
Cool. Let me just list off so we can go through this quick. We don't have
Go
to
for it.
play these. So, anatomy, check. Anything with the Emberstone tunnels / Emberstone history
Okay.
is another book she's looking for. Anything about Habakkuk as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
At the mention of the two others,
I know that I had some of the original flyers for the Emberstone company that went out there. I don't recall where they are.
Can I help you recall?
you can make an investigation check,
Okay.
separate from him.
Ooh, 7.
You spend a little bit, and neither of you can kind of turn it up.
Okay.
I'll look for it
Great.
in some of my downtime.
I have downtime too, so.
And then he pulls out, he goes and very easily finds a like rudimentary, what would be probably the equivalent of like the junior NIV Bible, right?
Yes!
Of like,
Oh my god.
this is Pantheon. This is God. This is what God stands
Oh
for,
my God.
right? Like just through the
For
like
Habakkuk?
through like the Pantheon.
Got it.
I will say this. Yeah. At the mention of Habakkuk,
Uh-huh.
I'm not very familiar with that
deity, and then he like goes and finds the book.
Okay.
And looking through the pages, there is nothing about Habakkuk.
What the is? I'm sorry, Pendleton. That just upsets me.
I'm very sorry. I've never. Do you have a special? Are you sure that they're not like
How about the Sapphire Phoenix? Try that. Try that. Okay. That is insulting. I'm offended.
You watch. Yeah.
Not
You
by
watch.
you, Pendleton, by whoever wrote this book, and it flipped to whoever wrote it.
You watch as he goes through the book again to see if there's something about the Sapphire Phoenix. Make an insight check.
Okay. 19 unnatural.
You are aware that he doesn't need to re-go through the book.
Oh, he's just doing that out of
He's
kindness.
doing it out of like, he keeps like checking in with you, and he's like,
any other book, like any other.
this.
What?
You.
How dare?
How dare
How dare
you,
they?
madam? And he blows up the shop, and everyone
That
in
was
it.
the end.
Blows it right
Oh,
up.
guys, I think I just found some earrings in my pocket. We found some good stuff.
Wow, you
Always
just got
something.
like a bunch of loot from your pocket.
Bonus.
Loot from your pocket.
Loot.
Roll
She was
high.
looting herself.
As you kind of give the like, is there anything else?
Well, you can always try going and speaking to some of the temple priests in the Avon district.
Okay.
They might have more of what you're looking for.
Okay.
I apologize. Most of my things are detailed in the arcane.
No, I mean, I really respect what you're doing here, and I don't want to give up my internship. I know it's a hard spot.
You don't.
Really
You
applied
don't
for
have
it.
to give up the internship.
No, I'm not. I just
would
didn't
love
want to. I
extra
wouldn't
help.
want to like. Okay, great. That's still on the table.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
just really want to like jet off to the temple.
think your
and be
friend
like,
may
"Gosh,
also be
where's
interested."
This intern? I'm not paying them, but where are they? You are paying me in books,
Yes.
in wisdom, in knowledge. I respect that.
Knowledge, the greatest currency.
Yeah,
I love knowledge.
Great.
Yeah.
I feel good. What else do we need to get done today? I mean, I read for a little bit. You can put me to work for a couple hours. It's not going to go dark yet.
Oh, I mean, you can peruse the shop if you'd like, or I can...
Really?
Yeah, of course.
That's so kind.
I don't think you're just like a slave or something.
No, I just want to make sure, I'm here. I'm the intern. Yeah.
I'm not used to working with interns.
Would you like a cup of coffee? Tea? Herbs? Yoga?
well-
Meditation?
All of those things are great, and you watch as like the teapot gets like angry in the background. It's like and then like floats away angrily. He's like, "Oh, dude, she's fine."
Okay. Well, I guess I can read some more, if that's okay.
Certainly.
Well, wait, actually, do you know where there might be some diamonds in this town?
Would you care to go upstairs to my store?
Pendleton, you naughty man! Okay!
Why am I naughty?
I'm just saying it as a compliment.
Oh, I'm naughty.
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys head upstairs.
This place has everything.
What are you looking to buy?
300 worth of gold diamonds!
A singular diamond?
300 gold worth of diamonds!
Okay. As you make that well known, he pulls out a small little lockbox underneath the counter and opens it up, and you can see several different kinds of gems
Okay.
that are all in there. And he's, you see, back when the mages were here, I oversaw a lot of the component cells. This will do. And he pulls out what is a beautifully cut, large diamond.
Are you getting proposed to right now and you don't even know?
That
Might be happening.
has a little bit of like black substance on it.
Oh, okay.
It almost looks a little bit
That does happen in a diamond.
tarnished.
Yeah.
For 250 gold.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, Pen.
It's been wonderful to have someone to talk to.
I give him 250.
Okay.
Great. Can I just make sure it would actually work?
Yes,
there a
it
way
is.
I
It
can-
is
okay,
technically.
great. Okay.
It is technically 300 gold worth of a
Okay,
diamond.
great. You just
I'm
give
not.
me a nice
I'm not DM screwing you over.
No, I'm trying to double
Oh,
check.
here. It's worth
I was like,
250.
shit. Okay.
Have
It is
fun
potentially-
with your Revivify.
It is
Wink.
potentially worth more than 300.
I put it in a safe place.
The safest.
Yeah,
the bra.
the bra. And it's really awkward because I have to reach into my...
It's also very sharp.
You're great! Pendleton, your store is beautiful.
Thanks. Looking around, it is very cluttered. It is very, like, you can see what was once probably a very beautiful shop, and since has become not just a home, but, like, a world. Like, especially based on the conversations you've had with him, this kind of seems like a fellow that has been starved for company
Yeah.
and, like, other people.
Pendleton, he's
I
a little
love
hermit.
him.
I would just like to
Slow
look
kitty.
around the store and really give it, like, attention.
Okay.
And really, like, be like, wow, you have this thing?
Make an investigation check.
Okay,
With advantage, because Pendleton is there trying to help sell his wares.
cool.
He is also going to point some things out. And is there anything in particular you're looking for, or are you just...
I'm overwhelmed. This place is beautiful.
I have a lot of special items back when the college was here.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's good. And it is a 18.
18. You find several things to take your attention. One of the most attention-grabbing things is there seems to be a glass case that's hung on one of the walls, and inside it there are several leather bags. And it seems like a very ornate case for simple leather bags.
So, did you make these yourself? Because, I mean, I like to, that leather's not easy. Leather work is not easy.
You have a good eye.
Thanks!
Those were made by a dear friend of mine. They're small interdimensional pockets that you can place. Yeah, I'll show you. And he opens up the glass, and you watch. He is not tall enough to reach this.
Okay.
You watch a little, like, almost translucent hand as he's, like, making little gestures.
Okay.
Pop out.
Open the cabinet and reach in and grab one of the bags.
Okay.
Make perception check.
Okay. That's a little creepy. But cool. Here we go, perception. Don't fail me now.
Isn't your passing like a 22?
Yeah, and unfortunately I don't have proficiency in perception, so it's an 11.
It's okay. You very plainly notice, especially with your passive, as the hand starts to pull one of the bags out, one of the bags next to it kind of moves towards it, and you hear like a as the one bag gets pulled out. And it drifts down to Pendleton, and as he grabs his hands on it, the translucent hand goes back up and shuts the cabinet. He's like, so, do you have your warhammer on you right now?
Yeah.
He's like, may I see your hammer?
Sure.
So you hand it over, and it's bigger than him by a lot.
Strong.
Right? He's not strong.
He's
As you hand it to him, he's like, it's like assuming it's going to be light because you, as an elf, have a very live figure, and so it's like, oh, it'll be like boom as it hits the ground. He's like, well, watch. And he undoes the bag and slides it over the hilt of the hammer and all the way down, and then closes the bag, and the hammer is completely gone.
You married
And it's like a little bag, like yay big.
I think you're on a date.
I think so too.
It's referred to in the industry.
Show you.
Oh.
Magic items. It's referred to in the industry commonly as a bag of holding. It can hold things.
Whoa, but how do I get that back?
He opens it and puts it out in front of you, and he goes, think of your warhammer.
Oh my god.
And
the
just
scene
reach
from
in.
Ernest Saves Christmas is the only thing that's popping in my head right now when he reaches into Santa's bag. She does it.
Your warhammer comes straight out. It like materializes in your hand and pulls straight out of the bag.
This is the most amazing thing ever!
It's a wonderful little trick.
Wow. What else we got?
Lots of things.
Okay.
Another thing, he shows you a small little ring that has like almost an emerald set into it, and he lets you know that it is a ring of water walking.
Cool.
Here's one that would actually really catch your eye. Having just spent a lot of time looking in a book about elves, you spot a pair of boots that look very stylized in the way of elves. They're very beautiful. They have like leaf and almost like wild kind of designs inlaid into them.
Ooh, like that.
And as you begin walking, he's like, oh, those are boots of your people. Boots of our elven kind.
Do you think I could wear these at the masquerade, at the fire festival? Would they look good?
They'll look fine. They do more than just look good, though.
Can I try it on just to see if the fit looks good, if I can dance?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
And he lets you try them on. Trying them on, they're very comfortable, and you notice something, unless you have to attune to them, but like, fuck it at this point. Because I'm trying to like find it, and I'm not going to. As you put them on, and you step down, silence. And you step down, and silence. They're very good for being sneaky.
Oh my gosh. And I do like a little tap dance.
Barely any sound. It's very. It's like if you did like a tap dance on like the muffs that they wear on tap shoes.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's all very muffled.
Oh, these are beautiful, Pendleton.
They're very, very nice.
I'm not sneaky. I don't know if you would have thought that. Like, sometimes people think like, oh wow, she's strong, maybe she's sneaky. I'm not.
I assumed with all the metal, you're
Yeah, I
probably not the most
struggle.
sneaky.
Struggle with it. I take them off. Oh, so beautiful.
It is very loud again.
Okay.
Essentially, those would give the wearer advantage on stealth checks.
Holy.
So for you, you would
It'd
roll
just be
normal.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's nice.
Are you still looking around?
I mean, I don't want to take this whole episode. I just
No.
want to give him more. It's more so for him, if that makes sense.
I'm mostly asking if you're still wanting to be looking around.
Yeah, like I think she really wants to spend time in the store.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll come back to
Okay,
you.
great. Yeah.
Roarke. You make your way back to Roland's room. He looks still pretty tired. I mean, you can make an insight check if you want, but like, I think you know. Like,
Yeah.
He seems just very, very tired.
Yeah, just exhausted.
Yeah. The night was not easy on you, by far the most, but like, it was not easy on him either.
Yeah.
But you enter the room, he's just kind of like trying to sit and look over stuff.
Or what's he looking over?
He's got a map that he's looking over.
Oh, what you got? Is that for what's next?
It's to the town that's apparently north of here. I bartered it off a trader down south.
The town where the ship is?
Yeah.
You mind if I take a look?
Certainly.
And he hands it over to you. I mean, it's a pretty shitty rudimentary map.
Mm-hmm.
It cuts... I'm going to use a map that's in here. It cuts... So Aldinto's here.
Mm-hmm.
It cuts into Aldernia.
Okay.
Over there. It's not too far. It's like right around where these mountains end on what I have drawn there.
Okay, so the map that Roarke has, if he compares it, he's not able to glean anything really extra off of that.
No.
Okay.
It is into an area that you don't have a map of.
Was there a name for that town?
No, I haven't heard one. So, I just heard apparently it's pretty abandoned up there, and there's apparently a ship. I'm chasing hunches at this point, lad.
Alright, well that's good to know. Sorry you had to deal with all of that last night.
Lad, you ain't got nothing to apologize for.
I know, I mean,
I ain't the one with the perforated lung. Don't laugh.
Yeah.
It's a poor choice.
Yeah, I know. I'm just in a weird place right now after everything last night. I'm processing and just trying to figure things out, I guess.
I understand. I did the same thing when I was about your age. I had your granddad to help me through it. Maybe I can do the same for you.
To help you through it, I mean, besides last night, what else is there?
You see him like, the Roland smile creeps in, the very big, broad, like warm smile. He's like,
shit's about to get weird, lad. Really weird for you.
Weird how?
Changing.
you watch Roland do something you've never seen him do before. He sticks his hand straight out, and you watch as what appears to be the mixture of a battle axe and an anchor just like melds into his hand. You watch, it is not like poof and it's there. You watch as it comes up from the ground as the Blackwater until it forms into a solid, like, it is the appearance of an anchor, but it just has like wrapping around the back half of it that makes it appear like this is something you swing and hit things with.
That's so dope. Oh my god. The exact same like smile that went across Roland's face like is just mirrored on Roarke. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's do that.
Right. Don't be excited for it. Because that's how your mother was.
Right.
And you watch as it like descends back into the floor and there's no water left on the floor. It's just like dry again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess come with me.
And he begins walking out towards the courtyard area.
Right, I follow him.
He leads you over to the large mirror pool that sits in the center. And then he just sits down on kind of like one, like it's almost like a well, like a low well.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can sit on the side of it and just kind of look. It's very much like a pond. It's just very shallow.
Mm-hmm.
And he just sits down and he's like,
Hey, come sit here, lad.
So sit down next to him.
Sit down next to him. And he's like,
Put your hand above the water.
I do. I reach it out.
okay, make a charisma check. With advantage. Because Roland is there helping you.
All right. There it is. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. You spend probably 10 minutes just with your hand above water. And you're like, maybe Roland's playing an elaborate prank on me? Like, I don't think so based on the night, but like, this is, nothing's here, right? And then you start to hear, like, almost in your inner ear, waves crashing. And you watch as Roland just kind of stretches your arm out a little bit. And it's just like,
Feel the waves, lad. Let them take you where you need to go.
as you kind of relax into it, just the water starts to shape, right? Almost like spirals up. It is no longer the water, though. It is this black tar that kind of spires up. And as you see it, make a Constitution saving throw.
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
What a good story.
It's okay. As you watch it curl up, you're like, oh, and just lose concentration on it, and the whole thing just like into the water. The strange thing is, it falls and hits with the force of water, but the pool mirror does not move. There are no ripples. Like, you hear a psh as water hits, but it doesn't move the water on the surface. You take 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
As you feel like, as you were doing it too, and especially now that you've finished it, and like you kind of like lost concentration of it, it felt like something was pulling on you as well, and you just feel physically drained very quickly from it. Not to mention, you're also very hurt.
Yeah.
Roland's like, oh, you did that faster than I thought.
Oh, really? Because I didn't really feel like I got anywhere.
No, you got far, lad. You know how long it took me to get that started?
How long?
Several weeks.
Okay.
He like, ooh. He takes like a look around and he's like, all right, well, let's get back to the room and I'll talk to you a little bit about it.
That sounds good.
He heads back to the room that you guys have been staying in, which has been cleaned and fixed, and there's a brand new broom sitting in the corner that is not broken and not covered in your blood.
What a great broom.
And lung. That broom is the bad guy for the end campaign, so you know.
The new broom or old broom?
The new broom.
Oh, good.
It's watching. Anywho, yeah, he takes you into there and begins just kind of talking through some of the things and hints and tricks to like leaning into stuff. Mm-hmm. You now have all the capabilities of like a level 1 warlock.
Sweet.
Score.
And he pretty much lets you know that he will help continue to train you as the week progresses.
Excellent.
But can also tell that you are very tired from that one thing.
Yeah.
And he also didn't do it when he had a perforated lung, so you kind of get the vibe he's trying to be ginger.
Cool.
You spend the rest of pretty much the day discussing with him and learning some of the stuff and seeing some of the things he can do. Tabitha. You, by the time you get to the wharf, no one is there. It looks like it has been ransacked.
Shoot.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
I sure will, pal.
Or maybe not ransacked, beat to hell.
Yeah, okay.
Burglarized.
Lumberjacked.
7.
7. It looks like someone came in and vandalized it.
Okay. Can I go up to where we stay and see if there's any, like...
Where, like, y'all's stuff has been? Mm-hmm. Yeah, looking around. I'm assuming that most of you guys take your stuff with you as you kind of head out. But, like, it doesn't look like an area where you stayed was, like, beat up. It just kind of looks like somebody came in that wanted to beat the shit out of a place and did so.
Okay, can I look for any thieves' cant?
Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
15.
Powerful. Looking around, you do not see any thieves' cant carved into anything or whatever. You get the idea that while this bar is seedy, it was probably didn't need thieves' cant. People probably just talked about it.
Okay, is there any... Basically, I would like to set a trap. I would like to, like, lift up a floorboard. Is there a box around? Any kind of, like, small crate?
Sure, I'll say you can find a crate that's, like, small.
Okay, I want to take my blue sash off.
Okay.
I want to prick my finger.
Okay.
I want to use the blood and write a little T on it.
Okay.
I want to put it in the box, put it under the floorboard, and then build a trap around the floorboard.
What are you using to build the trap?
Don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I do know. Basically, if someone... Is there any glass?
Kevin McAllister this!
I'm certain you can find glass.
Here I come for you, Macaulay Culkin. What?
You can break one of many empty bottles and get some glass.
Basically, I'm going to tell you what I'm trying to make, and you can say no.
Go ahead.
Basically, I want to take some shards of glass.
As long as you can...
To put on a spring, so if anybody lifts it up, it's going to shoot glass.
Do you
up.
have a spring?
Yep. Oh, and a mattress. Is there a mattress upstairs?
No, there's no sleeping. This isn't the swamp. This is the wharf. There's no sleeping areas. It's okay. This is where you fought the Red Hounds. It's just a bar. You're squatting in it.
Squat. Oh, must be getting tomatoes.
The owner's still in the basement.
Festering.
Living his ghostly life.
Maybe trapped for
I mean,
all
can
existence.
I make like a mousetrap situation?
Here's what we'll do. Make a survival check.
Okay.
Ooh.
21.
Looking through some of your equipment, you are able...
Wait, this is a bar, right?
Yes.
Is there a cork?
You can find a cork, yeah.
Okay. Is there a cork? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there some... Well, I probably have some string.
Sure, you have string.
Okay.
I was trying to see if you had a spring.
Oh,
I was
do I
gonna
have
give
a
you.
spring?
I was going to give you a spring.
Thank you, Daddy.
Don't say it like that, because then I have to take it back.
No!
Yeah. It's been revoked.
I was going to say
No,
with
one morning.
with that roll. Was Zara in your hair?
Yeah,
She
that
was.
the scariest thing.
When did you
I don't know.
No, that was so scary. I really freaked out for a second, guys.
With your roll, you can procure enough little things from around the bar and your own stuff to kind of make a rudimentary spring trap.
Okay. With shards of glass.
Yes.
Mainly in the box, so if anybody tried to open it, it would, like, go in their eyeballs.
Yes.
Bitches. Okay.
Make a tinkering check.
What's
It's
that?
not on there.
Oh.
You are not proficient in tinkerer's tools, nor do you have them, but you can add your dex modifier to that roll.
Okay. 16.
16. You make what you are fairly certain is a rudimentary spring trap.
Okay.
You place it under the floorboard and set the floorboard on top of it. Yes. It's there.
Is there a way you can kind of blend it so you wouldn't know that
It's pretty well blended.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave.
I mean, it's a random floorboard.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to the place. I'm going to sneak to
So you're going
the
to the
place.
Blush District. Okay. I need you to make
You said 3 rolls, right?
3 rolls for me. I gotta
I feel very nervous.
Got it.
I need you to make a stealth check.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my.
Beautiful.
It's a natural 20 plus 10.
Okay.
I'm like a silent fart.
Nice job.
Silent but
A
deadly.
natural 20?
And then plus 10.
Okay.
Why have we not gotten that Tabitha merch made yet? It just says silent but deadly.
Oh! If you want it, respond.
A little puff
So
of smoke.
let's do it. So you pass the first check.
But barely.
Flying colors.
Good job.
I now need you to make a check using your thieves' tools.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Dun, dun.
That's
Cops.
super,
Well, thank
Super
God.
cocked.
super cocked.
26.
26. Okay. You pass the next check very easily as well.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
So you have made your way into the Blush District and are kind of just blending in with the rabble. You kind of knew that this person frequented the bathhouse that Zara and Roarke had once talked about.
Oh, nice.
So you kind of had an idea of the area.
Oh, I know how I'm going to kill him.
You find out that they're in one of the areas in the bathhouse. So you tinker your way through one of the doors and head on in. I need you to make one last roll of either an investigation check,
Not that.
a perception check,
Definitely that.
a deception check,
Oh, fudge.
or an attack roll.
Can I decide after I roll it?
Nope. That's not how this game works.
What was it again? Perception.
You can either make... You said you
Attack.
didn't want to do investigation.
I don't
You
wanna
can
do
do
that.
perception, deception, or an attack roll.
I'm going to do a deception check.
Okay?
Yeah. Thank God. 15.
15?
Yeah.
All
Thank you,
right.
plus 10.
Wow.
Just rogue things.
As you unlock one of the doors, one of the attendants for the bathhouse comes by and is like, "Oh, what are you doing here?"
Wait, what am I unlocking?
You're unlocking like the door to where the person is, in like a private room.
Oh, so sorry. I thought this was my room. Can you point me to the one next door?
Wait.
Please.
Who are you here for?
And I say his name because you never told me.
Correct, I did not. That's
That one.
I was about to be like, yeah. He's like, "Oh, you're here for him," and he opens the door for you.
He
He's
does?
like,
Wow.
"He's in there."
Oh,
He usually has someone else come. It's fine.
I am the best of the best. And then I close the door.
Never heard of her, but she seems like it.
Oh.
And the door closes,
Her name is Poupou Le Fou.
and the person you were talking to walks away.
Okay.
You're now in the mist in the room. How do you want to kill this person? They're just resting in the bath. The room is very misty, like it's like steamed. It seems this sits on like some of the private rooms sit on a natural hot spring. So it's almost like a sauna in the room. What are you doing?
Is there like a knob?
You literally don't have to roll for it. However you want to kill this person.
Okay. Is there like a knob?
Paint a picture.
Like I could like turn up the heat.
Sure, we can say that there's a valve that allows you to let more steam into the room.
Okay. I want to tie him up. Is there anything he could be tied on?
No, not really.
No, I don't.
I mean, as far as, like, tying, like, it would probably have to either be a quick death or, like, you, like, poison or whatever you want to do. But,
I want it to look like a natural cause.
Okay, so are you just wanting to, like, create enough steam and heat in this room?
Yeah, I basically want to turn the steam up to where
him to death.
Yeah, it gets overheated.
Okay. You,
and then I want to slip out.
Perfect. You just crank up.
Whoa. Do I have any kind of gloves?
No, OJ. Yes, you have gloves.
Okay, can I put them on and then do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you worried about ye old fingerprinting?
I'm just being thorough of not getting caught.
I love it.
Corin comes back and he's like, no, wait a minute.
I know.
I'm here to investigate a murder.
You put your leather gloves on that you use most of the time, and you open up the valves to the main steam areas, and it begins to get crazy hot in there, and you just feel like, it's a little too hot. And you slip outside the door and just jam the lock closed. I'll say that you can find like in your kit, there's like a little shard of metal, and you just jam it off in the keyhole.
Okay.
And walk away.
Okay. He's done. He's out.
Yep.
Okay. Is there a towel? I want to be able so no one sees me sweating.
Yeah, you make your way out with the stealth check. Also, you like teleport like through shadows out. Like you're fine. You have successfully committed the assassination.
And I'm in the Blush District, right?
Solomon sent you to do. Correct.
Okay, I want to go get a dress.
Okay. You want to head.
Am I lonesome?
Do you know of the...
Yeah, he told me. It was called the Bibbidi Bibbidi Boutique.
The Blooming Mantle Boutique?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot what it was called.
No, it's totally that. I have to think about that one, right?
You begin heading to the Blooming Mantle Boutique, feeling very good about a very clean assassination.
Hello, friends. Jonah here to say thank you for listening to The Quest Company. Sorry this episode's coming to you late. Things have been a little wild lately with the holiday and everyone's schedules being super crazy and us getting Quest Company Jr. off the ground, so thanks for sticking with us through the craziness. Now, I know some of you skipped the announcement section, so before you jump ahead, I want to remind you that in roughly a week and a half, we will be having our second ever Quest Company live show. It'll be on July 21st at 9 p.m. at the Belmont Black Box Theater in Nashville, Tennessee. Pipeline Collective is hosting us once again as part of their Playground series during the run of The World Over, which Sarah and I are actually in. If you're anywhere near Nashville and you want to come hang out and have some fun with us, come to the live show and come see The World Over while you're at it. If you want more information about the live show, you can find out more at pipelinecollective.com/playground2019. And while you're on Pipeline's website, check out Journey to the World Over, an interactive RPG video series we made as part of our marketing for the show, featuring yours truly as the Game Master. This week's episode is brought to you by our fabulous sponsor, Castor & Pollux, but you already knew that because of Brooke's guerrilla marketing tactics. Boom! If you're a fan of the Quest Company, please do us a favor and go to our page on the Apple Podcast app or wherever you listen to your podcast and leave us a rating and review. It's a huge help to us, and we read every review that comes in. And if you really love what we do here at the Quest Company and you want to take the next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. You can help us cover necessary expenses that come with creating all this content, help us continue to improve the quality of the show, and show your appreciation for the time and effort that we put into keeping the podcast going. We've got multiple patron tiers available, and every little bit helps. We just released 4 Squirtles in a Sanitary Suit, a Patreon-exclusive episode where Joel from Critical Bits ran a game of Pokemon 5e for me and Andrew, along with Adam and Gatlin from the Roaring Trainers. As always, things got way out of hand, and that episode is spawning a whole Patreon exclusive series called Pokemon Revolt. If you want to check it out and give us that support, you can do so at patreon.com/questcompanypodcast. We also have a link to the Patreon on our website, questcompanypodcast.com. We've had some fantastic fan art come in since our last episode. Thank you to longtime listener and Sketcher Supreme Elena at cloverbuds.ig on Instagram. Elena drew a gorgeous rendition of the Roarke Tabitha forehead kiss from a few episodes ago. It makes me very emotional, and it may or may not be my phone background right now. If you haven't seen that, go check it out on our Instagram and Twitter or on the fan art page of the website, where we have a gallery of all the art that people have sent us. And if you have fan art of the podcast that you want to share, just make sure when you post it to tag us and use hashtag #TheQuestCompany so that we can see it. I'd like to take a moment to thank Mr. Joseph Cash for the wonderful music he composes for the Quest Company, and Tabletop Audio for providing the ambient sounds you hear on the show. If you want to listen to more of Joe's music, you can hear all the songs from the podcast on soundcloud.com/thequestcompany, and you can find Joe's personal work at josephcash.bandcamp.com. If you need atmosphere to set the mood for your next tabletop gaming session, head on over to tabletopaudio.com. If you'd like to contact us, you can do so directly through our Connect page on our website or by finding us on Twitter, Instagram, etc. at The Quest Company. That should be just about everything. Again, come see us at the live show on July 21st. Come see the world over if you can. And make sure to check out Quest Company Jr. if you haven't already. That podcast feed is up and running, so if you enjoyed the pilot episodes of Guardians of Greenwood and Postcards from Pearl that we posted here, you can subscribe to the new feed to enjoy all the updates on our new family-friendly adventures. And that's all for me, so let's get back to the gang. Thank you for joining us here at the Quest Company.
Thank you all.
Can I do another Katherine Pollock's plug? Because they have some really cute bee earrings.
Let's do it.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just trying to get us some money for
Yeah,
Katherine Pollock.
Let's hook it up. Start it up.
Okay, tell me when. It's now my new bit of just going, guys.
Who's ready for the bit?
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Oh! Guys!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Elwoods?
Thank you. Gaster and Pollux has the cutest bee earrings. They're little and they're gold and they're
So
just,
cute.
if you're going to a queen bee concert, they're perfect. If you want to save the honeybees, they're perfect. They're
Hello,
so cute.
bees.
They're $3. So if you use hashtag the Questco,
Not hashtag.
not hashtag, but just actual Questco.
The Questco.
Like if you want a budget, get
If
that
you're
bee.
if you're a
The
bitch on a budget,
Quest Co.
yeah. For 15% off your entire purchase, those earrings are going to be X amount that I don't want to do the math for, so.
Look at all these bees.
Plus, we get that 15% to do giveaways.
Yeah.
So maybe you could win more stuff.
And I personally will put the bees in there.
And don't you love winning stuff?
Free stuff
Free stuff. Look at all this free stuff.
that we decide on and
Yeah.
potentially could sign.
Ooh.
Because you know,
'Cause
I'm going to choose some.
Because we're that
You're so
famous.
big. You know I would choose some glitter dice, especially the No Mythos collection. Mythos, however you
The Mythos?
Mythos?
I'm pretty sure it's Mythos.
The new
the Mythos.
Mythos.
The new Mythos.
Mythos? The new Mythos.
Anyway,
Meow,
check
meow.
out Catherine.com. Go get you some really cute honeybees for your little earries.
You're welcome.
Perfect cut. That was a perfect cut.
Keep
You
it.
better keep Sarah going. You're welcome.
So.
Katherine
diving-
Pollock.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys. Got malfunctions. I'm here though. I'm here and present.
She's here.
Diving back in.
Why do you have a boob horn?
Let it be.
Let him be.
It's sorry, I
a
just had to
boob
comment on
horn.
it.
Boob horn.
Well, because I looked up and I thought her hands were like this.
Because she's in a magic shop right now.
Oh, that's.
Zara.
It's my diamond.
It is your
It's your
canonical
soulstone.
diamond
That's
that you have
right.
thrown. Great Diablo reference.
Thank you. That's why he loves me.
Or Elder Scrolls, but I assumed it was Diablo.
It was Diablo.
I knew it.
That feels right.
I knew it.
Oh my god. Run.
Diablo.
Okay.
So, you have found several things in the shop.
Yeah.
A bag of holding.
Yeah.
You have bought your diamond. You also found... What else did you find? The boots
Water
of...
ring.
The ring of water walking and the boots of elven kind.
How did you get so much shit?
Well, she just found it.
I'm just seeing it.
Well, she's just like looking
She
around.
hasn't.
Go ahead and make another investigation check with advantage.
Make
man,
a
there's a bunch
self-check and steal it.
It's a bunch of cool shit in here.
There is a lot of cool shit in here.
Buy me a dress. I need it.
There's also a massive amount of scrolls.
I have no money. You know
In
what I
here.
really think
Oh,
Tabitha
really?
needs?
You have no money.
I think Tabitha could use some bead earrings from the gift shop.
It's a 12.
Or frog earrings.
You watch as a little frog jumps across in the room, and Pendleton's like, alchemical purposes.
Alchemical purposes.
What was the roll again?
12.
You note a couple of like a nail that's in the wall, and it's holding up 4 horseshoes on it. They look rather mundane, and it's why it catches your eye, because it's kind of like with fuck, right, compared to everything else in there. And pointing it out to him, he's like, those are horseshoes of Zephyr.
Zephyr! What does that mean?
The wind. They basically make your horse twice as fast.
Ooh, I love it.
Still looking around? Like, it is a cluttered
I do
interior.
like a little princess spin. And I feel like I trip over something.
Okay. You do.
You trip over.
You trip over. You're fairly close to to like one of the walls, and you kick what looks like a little ball.
Oh no.
But as you trip on it, it is like very hard. It's like a stone that is perfectly spherical. He's, oh, please be careful.
Sorry, I got excited. What's this? Okay.
You
try to lift it up.
Lift it up. It's fairly light for what feels like it should be made completely of stone. He gingerly sticks out his little gnome hands towards it for you to pass it to him.
I do.
And he's like, this is known as a drift globe.
Ooh.
A drift globe.
And he whispers near it, and you watch as it levitates out of his hand and then lights up the interior of the room. Pretty much what it does.
It's beautiful. Do you put it out for holidays, like the fire festival?
I'm sorry.
What did you say? Oh yeah.
I was like, they're on a date. They're on a date.
yeah,
Such a
100%.
date. He just got a freaking lantern in the air. I swear. Sorry. I don't ship things on this podcast, but this I do ship. He doesn't get down on his knee with these 5,000 gems.
Oh God.
But as it... what did you say? I'm sorry.
I said it's beautiful. And at last. Then I asked.
You said if he hung it
Do you
out.
put it out for like holidays, like the Festival of Fire?
I'm just asking him on a date right now.
I don't much celebrate the festival.
Oh. Because he's single. Oh. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
I should have been more sensitive to that.
No, it is all right. You don't need to apologize.
What's your favorite
My favorite.
thing here?
Oh.
Your boobies. Sorry.
My diamond.
Your boob horn.
Boob horn.
Dang, he's trying to get
Now I'm
in.
conscious of my boob horn. I'm getting rid of it.
No, it's gone.
He
I
looks at you and
left
he's, well, I'm rather fond of the library downstairs. It's just
It is
the
incredible.
collected works of a lot
Gotcha.
of my friends.
I didn't know if you had a favorite store item.
Well, make a persuasion check
Okay.
with advantage.
Cool.
Well, we know he likes downstairs, so...
Oh my God, 21.
21. Well enough. He reaches in his own pockets in his coat and pulls out a deck of cards.
Ooh!
Oh no. Oh no.
They all say marry me on it.
They do. Now,
And then a scarf comes out of his job.
And he's like, I'm a magician, so...
he opens the deck of cards.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die, guys.
He fans out some cards and he's, just pick a card.
Ooh, okay. She picks from the middle.
You pick from the middle. Hand me the card that you just picked.
Okay, I have not looked at it. Listen.
Oh, it's okay. You can look at it.
No, I have not.
2 of diamonds.
Okay, I've looked
What if
at
it's
it.
like, and you're dead?
Diamonds, I get another diamond. That's what
He
she's
is
thinking in her head,
trying-
but she doesn't say out loud.
No, he's trying to marry you.
The Avatar of Death shows up.
Okay. Yep. No. As you hand him the card, he takes it and he throws it onto the floor a little bit away from you guys.
Okay.
And a little lizard-like person just like appears and is like looking at you. He's like, it's kind of like looks like if you mixed Dawson and a dragon. It actually looks exactly like what's on your panties. It is a kobold.
Oh. Wow.
And it's just looking at you like, has a little knife and it's like,
I just take his cue. I'm looking at Pendleton in this situation. Okay, I do that back. I do one back.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Or investigation, sorry.
13.
13. That's a real fucking kobold in the middle of the room. It's just like... It's not moving anywhere, and Pendleton seems super chill about it. It's just... Pendleton, like, walks over and just moves his hand through it. And it just dissipates.
What?
He's like, this is a deck of illusions.
Pendleton, this is amazing.
It's a very fun little game.
It's so cool, man!
If you play cards with him, like if I played solitaire with him once, and it was a bad choice.
Solitaire.
So...
I thought it would be like a lot of friends all at once, and it wasn't.
So... Whoa, what just happened? Whoa, that was cool. That was cool.
What you can do is, if you were to buy this item, you could draw from it and throw illusions out.
It's amazing.
And he pulls out, let's see. He pulls out, like, the King of Hearts and throws it on the ground near you, and you watch as a knight and 4 guards just show up. And they're like,
my lord, my life for Pendleton.
Can you... And I just like say, here!
They have no recognition of you or anything you're doing. They're just like,
Pendleton.
My life for Pendleton.
Oh my gosh. Pendleton, is it the same every time you pull out that card?
Oh, the cards all have different illusions assigned to them.
Yes, but like, if the kings will always be these guards.
Oh, the King of Hearts will always be a knight and 4 guards.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
I didn't pull out the ace. It's a red dragon.
Oh, good call.
It's kind of small in here. We'd just kind of be inside the illusion, and
it's not fun. I don't want to see an intestine
really interesting.
right now, but like,
well, you wouldn't see intestine. You would just see like nothing.
Oh, right. It's not real. Yeah. Sorry, it's so vivid.
No, it's fun. And he goes and picks the card up, and they're like, my life for They just like dissipate.
Pendleton, how much is that? Is it your only one? I can't take your only one.
Well, I can always make another.
Oh, wow.
But it's 200 gold.
Oh, wow. How much are the shoes?
The shoes? They're 325 gold.
I love them. Oh, I love everything in here. I wish I was the richest
so glad I'm here.
Ever. Oh my gosh, it's
so
beautiful.
Glad to hear about it. I'm just glad people are here enjoying the shop.
Yeah, it's beautiful. What time is it, Andrew?
In game?
Yeah.
You're probably pushing towards a roundish sunset kind of vibe.
I have so much to think about, Pendleton.
It's alright.
Can we pause for a second?
Yes.
What was the deal with the books? Can I take them, or do I always have to come here to read them? I forgot what we decided.
I think you need to come here to read them.
Right.
He would be very leery of letting any of the books leave the premises.
Okay.
Potentially, if you got really good terms with him, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You can potentially ask to stay there. You can do whatever you want.
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh. Asked to stay over, huh?
Oh.
To spend the night with a
Make
little
the first
gnome.
move. Make the first move.
God. Just be clear and direct.
I can show you the magical items. Shining, splendoring.
Okay, Zara.
Magic items.
Zara, like, catches the window and she goes, oh, wow, it's getting late. I've lost all track of time. This has just been amazing.
He looks out the window very, Lord.
I should check with Frank and see how he's doing, and check with Dawson, and I just can't wait for tomorrow. This internship is the best.
I'm excited about it, too.
Great. And I would just like to go and check on Frank and Dawson.
You see Frank sitting downstairs reading. There's like a stack of books and scrolls that are just next to him, and he's just like reading from them. And Dawson is literally inside his ribcage, and Frank appears to be paying no heed to anything around him.
Hey guys! Hey!
He just like starts waving you away as he's like reading.
Frank, are you staying here tonight? Or what do you... We should probably head back to the wharf if we want to go to the wharf.
I'm reading.
That's good. Okay, cool. So you're... Dawson, do you want to come with... Well, you're probably good here. Dawson?
Dawson.
Okay, make sure you eat today, Dawson.
Dawson.
I toss him an apple.
You throw him an apple, he's like...
That's about right. That's
like
about right.
hammers into it.
Check and make sure he's still wearing his cape with his ID.
He is.
Great. Great.
He's just curled up inside Frank.
I go back to Pendleton. Looks like Frank might stay here. Is that okay? I don't want to impose. He just is like, I could barely get 2 words out of him.
I think it would be fine.
Okay.
I'll try and just talk to him some. Maybe we can have more wizardly banter.
Yeah. That's great.
I mean, would you like to stay?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Give me a second.
All right. You watch as he
take
kind
a-
of like
take a
gnome
couple
waddles
steps. Yeah.
over towards like the counter and just like make an inside check.
I believe that is a 9.
He's just working on something over at the counter.
Okay, cool. I send a message to Tabitha via sending.
Love it.
And I say, Tabby, doing great. Found a safe place to stay. Will you be at the wharf tonight?
Oh, that's such syllables on tonight. You still have 4 more words.
We're in...
You also don't have to use them if you don't want to.
I think I want to. We in Heart District.
Cool. We in Heart District.
Can I respond?
Yes, you have 25 words. As you hear Zara just into your head.
Hi!
Tabby!
Going shopping.
Okay. Oh, darn it. She says immediately underneath her breath.
Need a... Can you cover me?
Going shopping, need a...
Dress for ball. Ugh. Dumb. Don't know about wharf yet. P.S. Set a trap. There. How many words do I have left? 1?
I believe so. So to
Okay.
count when you're not doing it. K.
Pendleton!
Oh crap, I forgot to say I was at the blush district. Dang it. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yes.
If it's not too much trouble, I would like to sleep.
Yeah!
I have a sleeping bag, and I will gladly sleep where the pots and pans are. They seem like great company.
Oh, all right.
Great!
I mean, you can stay upstairs.
Oh,
DD.
I'd love to see the top.
Okay.
I don't get why this is such a...
You follow Pendleton upstairs that are much too small for you. They're like yay high, right? So that he can get up them very easily.
Also, I'm like carrying my little books.
You're carrying your books.
Oh, he knows.
You saw this tower from the outside. It's big, but it's not like huge.
Okay.
It feels much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Okay.
So as you begin to travel up the tower, it begins to be like, I should be reaching the top. And you just see like, a door. And then you keep going up, and then it's like another door, and you keep going up, and you're like, I feel like I'm like several floors up, but we should be like reaching the top. And he comes to a door, and he's like, here's a guest room.
Oh, thank you.
And he just opens the door for you.
Excellent.
There's a nice, decently furnished guest room. It looks like no one's been there in a very long time. It's very kind of dusty. Mm-hmm. And he goes, oh, I'm terribly sorry. And you see him like thinking and doing something with his hand, and like a feather duster floats up the stairs and into the room and just starts dusting everything.
I'll hold in my books and go, you're too kind. Well, if you need me, I'm just going to be here reading.
Wonderful.
Great.
I enjoy a good book.
Thanks. And if the guys ask where I am, just, you know where to point them.
Who are the guys?
Frank and...
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, great.
Dawson. Plural, and I wasn't thinking the small goblin.
Oh, yeah. We get, Guys, yeah, I think that's the easiest.
Okay, wonderful.
Great. And I just plop down on the bed and I start to read.
Have a good night. I'll continue to look for the Ember Stone.
Oh, great. I mean, I definitely have plenty here, but yeah, that'd be great.
And he
No pressure.
begins making his way down the stairs and just kind of like...
Great.
So he uses his little legs. And so you're just going to read in long rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Roarke, you wanted to write your first letter, yes?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So after talking with Roland and doing all that training type stuff for a while, I'll make sure to write a letter to Zara to send over to the Devilish Fox, sort of giving a little bit more details on what happened last night, and that I'm here just to keep me updated with what everyone else is up to, if they get any updates on anything, and just their whereabouts, and if they need me for anything, if I can try to find a way out if absolutely necessary. All of this signed by Rufus.
Signed by Rufus. Okay.
Before I take my long rest,
Yes.
I'll send a message to Roarke as well.
Okay. Also, I'm going to probably just stop being a word Nazi.
Okay, cool.
Just try and keep them short and we're good. Unless you want to count them, in which case count them.
Roarke! That's how that one starts. It's me. Hey, we are staying in the Heart District. Found an amazing tower full of books, scrolls, and magic. #vacay, #wisdom, #learning. Hope you're doing great today. We are staying the night here.
Zara creates the hashtag. Canon.
Thanks for the update. Sending letters to Devilish Fox for less strict word count. Also, you're great. Because he remembered the thing that Tabitha said earlier while trying to sow dissent.
I'm just fucking with you.
What did I say?
You said she was mad at me.
Oh, yeah, she is. She was just fucking with you.
I know that, but your freaking deception is ridiculous.
Cool.
And Zara just kind of has a back to my book.
Back to book. Cool. Is that everything you want to do and then just take a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Tabitha.
Well, you can
Make an investigation check. It's very low DC, but you are in a district that is kind of insane.
10.
10? Exactly what you needed.
Oh, yes.
You make your way after your assassination. How are you feeling?
Sick.
Any reason?
Just sick.
Okay.
Like, good, but, like, sick.
What kind? Sorry, like stomach sick?
Yeah, like, she just feels, like,
Queasy?
unsettled.
Like gross about it?
Yeah, she feels gross about it, but she feels like she wants to go.
She needs
She's
to
on
go
the
shop.
hunt. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Gotcha.
She's fighting some urges, and she doesn't have any backup, and she's by herself, and she's really scared she's going to do something stupid.
Okay.
Got it.
A little bit of that causes you to take a little extra time to find it because stupid people abound in this district currently. But no one seems to accost you or get in your way. You make your way to a small shop that sits very near the entrance to the Blush District. Very far away from the bathhouse. It sits almost at the gate. It's like a side road off the main gate. It's a quaint little size. A little 2-story, almost like a Shakespearean kind of cottage kind of look to it. But outside, there's a sign that has carved in the wood sign like a tied bow. And it just says the Blooming Mantle Boutique.
You can do it. She opens the door.
You can do it, Kippy!
Come on, get ready. You can do it.
Alright.
She does kind of try to, like, adjust her braid because she just feels, like, too gross to go in the store.
Okay.
She's going to try to, like, wipe her hands and get
Just
some sponges off. And
change a little bit.
Yeah.
You're not really dirty. You had a very clean kill, but, like,
That's
you
true.
Yeah.
mentally
Yeah, it's just
go through the
it's more
process
a
of
mental
cleaning.
Maybe some frizzy hair from all that steam.
Yeah, she's just, like, trying to brush her hair out.
As you step in, you see the interior of the shop is quite beautiful. Strips of various fabric just hang from areas, and there are clothes that are on mannequins that appear to be in process of being sewed.
I'm in mood.
Mood?
Yeah, from Project Runway. I'm in mood.
Sure.
That's where they used to shop.
Oh my gosh, I totally know what you're talking about.
Yep.
I always thought the hoodies was so cool.
You have 2 hours, contestants.
Similar, but with like a much,
That was really...
much warmer tones.
Okay.
Like it's an all wood interior. It appears also to be a place of living.
that is just having a shop run out of the lower floor. But it's lots of rich purples and dark and even bright reds and pinks. Lots of like floral color. There's everything from like silk fabrics to like sheer fabrics. It feels very much like this is where like the graffiti would shop.
Okay.
Like it has that, like those colors and that kind of like warm, friendly invite. You see working on one of the mannequins a human with long kind of like curly blonde hair. I'm sorry. Who's just sewing on one of the dresses and doesn't even notice you enter.
Oh, that's the worst.
Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me.
Like, what's up?
I hate you so much. I just
That's why I laughed about it.
I need
An outfit?
no, a dress for a party.
Oh my goodness, what party? Like, is it a big party or like a small party?
It's for the fire festival, and Tabitha's just really.
You mean the Festival of Fire?
Yes, and she's just starting to like kind of get her daggers out, but it's really finding the
Oh my
urge.
goodness, you're going to the Festival of Fire. That's so wonderful.
Is there a manager I can speak to?
She sticks out a hand straight at
No.
you. Hi, I'm Mitzi. I run this shop.
Hello.
Oh my god.
And as she shakes her hand, she's gonna shoot her dagger into her chest.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Okay, I was like, I just
She
want to
shakes her
know.
hand.
I was like, oh
Yeah, you
my
shake her
God.
hand. In the if this was like a Coen Brothers film, right? We would watch you kill her, and then it would clip back to you just like
Nice.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's
shaking the hand.
like Tabitha's picturing if she just punctured one little vein right here and all the blood dripping out, and she's just
you
like,
feel like she'd bleed out in a really annoying way.
yeah.
She'd just be like I'm bleeding.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Susan,
then-
staunch the bleeding.
Also imagines like her tongue on the ground. She's just having a minute.
It's really dark. She's like, it's so nice to meet you. What's your name again?
Zara.
Zara. That's a pretty name.
Thank
I've never
you.
met any Zaras before.
It's Elvish for fox.
Okay. Like, that's cool.
Thank you.
So what are you looking for the festival? What are you doing with the festival? Like, just thinking about, like, are you, like, pub crawling or just
don't know what that
hanging with
means.
the main mobs in the town? Just
No.
sort of partying?
Do
with-
you can you give me 1 second? And I just want to walk back outside.
Like, absolutely.
She's just gonna punch some bricks really quick.
Okay.
And then, like,
Make a strength check.
Okay.
Oh my god.
15.
Oh my gosh, you get the little red mark.
Yeah. She just it's just like can't do it.
You take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Just from, like, your hand is, like, bleeding a little bit and shaking.
Okay, then she'll look up. Zara. SOS.
I love it.
Bitch in shop. Need help. Talking weird. Can't do this. And then she's gonna wait for a minute.
There is no response.
I love that we addressed this, but you still do it.
I know.
It's like a hope. It's a prayer at this point. It's like when a character's like, can I pray to my deity? That's what this is right
Oh
now.
my god, it's so funny.
Maybe Zara will help.
Just be a lady. Okay. Okay. And then she cracks her neck and walks back
You walk
in.
back in and she's like, hey, did you get taken care of what you need to take care of?
And she kind of grabs her hair and starts to like twist it.
Oh my god, your hand's bleeding.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Yas. So what can I get you hooked up with?
I need a dress for the Festival of Fire. Okay?
Well, what are you doing with the festival, though?
I don't know.
Like, what parties are you going to?
I don't know. I've never been to a party before.
Oh my. I'm so sorry. But this is going to be a great party for you to start with.
Okay.
Do you know which party you're going to?
I know, I'm going-
I know most of the parties.
I'm going.
She's slowly becoming more southern. I
I
don't know
know.
why. Like, she's supposed to be a valley girl, and she's going to stay that way. I swear.
She's leaning it up. Oh,
I'm
bless
going.
your heart.
Yeah.
I'm going with my friends and we're gonna just chill.
But, like, where are you chilling? I need to know so I can properly dress you.
I don't know. Maybe in the red district?
A party in the red district? You know, who's throwing the party?
The Florentine family?
At that, her demeanor shifts. Right? As soon as you say the Florentine are throwing a party, she's like, wait, do you mean the family's party?
Yes. I'm very wealthy.
Oh. Well, then we need to get you hooked up with something better than what you're wearing. She's southern
Okay,
again.
now, sister.
I'm trying. You know how long I've ever had to hold a valley girl in anything? Not long.
Okay,
Like, okay.
can I ask you a question
Like anything.
that you won't repeat back to anyone?
Now it's weird.
Okay. When people get married, what do they wear? Is it different?
Oh my god. Is there a lucky man?
No, I just,
Or woman?
No, I just didn't. I don't know what they wear.
Well, like, usually you would wear, like, a very nice dress and not fart in my shop, please.
Do you have one I could see?
Like, totally. And she leads you back towards, like, a back area of the shop, and you can see there's literally a dressing room area with 3 mirrors that are all different, like, angles. And she pulls out a very beautiful, if not, make a charisma saving throw. That's all I can imagine for this.
Respect.
That would be a
Just to gauge what gets brought out.
20.
20. Okay. Describe what Tabitha would think is a really beautiful dress.
Silk with 2 little spaghetti straps and just white.
Okay.
Like the purest looking thing.
She brings out a very simple, clean dress.
Oh.
Like, would you want to try it on?
No, yes. Yeah.
So, yes.
Yes.
Okay, go. Try it on.
Can you leave me alone and I do it?
I'll be right out here. And she
Okay.
kind of pulls to, like, just some, like, curtain
Okay.
that's on rings. She walks away.
Okay. She's gonna Tabitha puts it on over her clothes.
Okay, you do. It actually impeccably fits quite well.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Okay, she takes off
It
her.
appears like Mitzi is very good at her job.
Okay, she's gonna take it off and then take all of her clothes off except like her panties and stuff and
Okay.
put it on.
You do.
Is it pretty looking? Oh, okay, she rips it off and then puts her stuff back on.
It is actually pretty looking.
Okay, she doesn't like it.
I promise.
Okay, she throws it out.
Okay.
Of the dressing
throw it
room.
out of the dressing room. She's like, did it not work?
It was a bit bad, and then she puts her clothes on.
Was there something else I could maybe get
No,
you to look at?
just a dress for a party.
But, like, is there a certain someone that you're hoping the second dress is for?
Yes.
Do you want a dress that might help lead to that second one?
Do you have anything in blue?
I have every color.
Okay. Maybe like a blue or something.
Okay. Describe the dress you would like.
I don't know.
I mean, she can... Here's the mechanics of Mitzi, so that everybody at the table knows. She can custom make any outfit you would like.
That's cool.
Right? Yeah, really sad Frank's not here for this.
Oh,
I feel like it
man.
would get ostentatious.
I know.
It's so gaudy, so fast.
But she can custom make anything depending on how extravagant you would like it. If it's pretty simple, she probably has it. Or has something that she can tailor to be it relatively quickly.
Okay.
So it's really just how ostentatious you want to make it, and I'm just kind of fudging how much it costs based on, like, how long it takes you to talk about what it is. Like, we're like, I want a white shirt. I'll be like, that's not expensive at all, right? But if it's like, I want a platinum suit with fucking diamond studs and, like, dollar bill signs all over it. I'm like, okay, it's like $1 million gold because I don't want it in my universe.
All right, Mitzi, come in here. And
Like,
then she
okay.
opens the door and then closes it.
Is your armor on?
Yeah, like I got.
Okay,
I got
so you
that
re-put
dress.
everything
Yeah.
back together. Okay.
Okay. I need
Wait,
to-
did you try it on over that?
No.
Okay, I mean, you didn't have to put it back on, girl.
Okay. I need a dress that I could potentially hide stuff in and get away in very quickly.
Like, totally! She walks off. What are you, like, looking for?
Okay, I imagine that it's like almost like a coat more so than a dress.
Okay.
But it's a dress, but I can wear my like pants under it.
Okay.
And then the belt part is like a really pretty like bow, but it's got little pockets in the bow I can stick like daggers in and stuff.
Probably can't stick daggers in bow pocket.
Okay, well, I want something there.
What I'm saying is, what you could do,
Like a
may I
corset.
design with you, right?
Sure.
Like a belt-esque, like, corset, right?
Yeah.
That has, like, a blooming sort of, like, flower on it, and, like, the thorns could be, like,
Sure.
blades or something.
Sure.
I'm just trying to roll with you here.
And then it's like off the shoulder
Okay.
with like sleeves.
Okay.
And then the other one that attaches to the middle finger.
She brings out something that is pretty much that. You might have to, like, do your own fiddling with, like, where daggers go to make it look nice.
Perfect.
But, like, it is something pretty. What color is it?
Blue.
It is blue. Does it have any, like, an accent color? Or is it just
Red.
all blue? So it's a blue and red, beautiful dress.
Okay. How much is this?
Well, let's make sure it fits you first. And I want to know if I need to tailor it at all.
Oh, okay. Are you okay? And
So I'm going to be in here. You can try it on, and we're going to just measure it.
No.
Well, how about I'll leave, you put it on, and I'll come back in.
Oh, okay. And then
She walks out. Make a perception check.
16.
You audibly hear her whisper to herself, she's not from the Blush District.
No, I'm not, ma'am.
I'm just...
Okay, I put my dress on.
You weren't willing to have a person be in there with you. You put the dress on. And you let her come back in.
Yes.
Good. She spends the next little bit, like, doing a few little, like, itty-bitty alterations just to make it fit really nice.
So, Mitzi, there's not, like, a big party where everybody, like, is all together?
No, so, the heads of the families throw their own thing, and that's at the really nice mansion in the Heart District. And then everybody else kind of either throws their own parties or goes to, like, friends' parties. You know, it's an event.
Oh, what do you do at a party?
Have a good time.
Okay.
Why haven't you been to a party before? And she's just, like, working on the dress.
Oh, I was traveling.
And she just, wow, you are so brave.
Yes.
You are just so brave.
Mm-hmm. I'm also a priest, so, you know.
You are so brave!
Oh my god.
I'm the nicest person here.
Wow, you are...
I came to save children in the streets.
Oh my gosh, you should go to the Avon District. They have lots of priests there.
Okay.
You're so brave.
Thank you. Do you, maybe have a dress I could get for my friend?
Well, what is your friend like? I don't know her measurements, though.
She's an elf.
So generally lithe.
Yeah, she has, like, blonde hair.
Don't they all?
She has, like, the sapphire bird thing. Do you have, like, any, like, blue dresses with, like, birds on them?
Blue dresses with...
She likes, to eat a lot.
I could maybe make one.
Okay.
I did get some new fabric. It'd be, like, blue and white.
Yeah, that's great.
Do you think your friend would like that? Am I going to start a dress and then she's not going to like it?
No, she'll love it.
Do you want to pay up front for her dress?
Yeah, sure. How much would it be?
She did just some, like, quick math in her head. She's like, it's probably going to be, like, 20 gold.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's fine. That's nothing. Peasantry.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Do you want to add some bells and whistles?
No, I'm okay.
I have literal bells and literal whistles.
Don't sell me. It will not end well for you.
I love this.
Oh, wonderful. So is this dress and then that down payment all you want to do?
Yeah.
All right, that's just going to bring us to 40 gold for the day. And you look, she's now done doing the fitting, and I don't know how often Tabitha looks in a mirror and is like, feels beautiful, but like the dress that you are wearing and the way it is on you can, if you'd like. I don't want to steer your character, but like it is very pretty.
Can you get out for a second?
Like, totally, have a look.
Okay.
And she like walks out and closes the blinds.
She's
back,
just gonna
the curtain
twirl
line.
to herself in it.
You do. A little solitary little twirl.
Hello.
The dress kind of poofs at the ends. As
How are you?
You twirl.
Do you... Oh my god. And then she takes it back off. Do you like the way I look in this dress? Put it on for you. Okay. Then she shakes it off.
Okay, you do.
Okay. Here's 40 gold.
Oh my gosh, like, wow. You have a lot of money, don't you?
I'm so wealthy.
Is there anything else I can get you today? Do you want bows, shoes? I do shoes, custom shoes.
No.
All right. If you're looking for jewelry, though, as well, I can do some jewelry. You know, catch the eyes of a certain someone.
No.
All right. And she takes the 40 gold.
Oh, actually, do you have like no, never mind.
I might.
I don't know what men wear, so forget it.
Generally, they like wear suits or like nice coats, pants.
Do you have like maybe a blue and black coat, maybe? Somebody that really likes to be seen.
Do you want to make another down payment?
Yeah.
Right. What are you thinking?
Well, he's kind of cocky. He kind of likes everybody to know that he's around.
Okay.
He's blue. I mean, and like the fact that he is sad a lot.
Oh,
yeah.
I was like, who's blue?
Yeah, he's just sad.
It's like, and I've never seen a blue person.
One idiot. And then my other friend,
But wait, so he's like super cocky?
Yeah.
Do you like that about him?
No. He's kind of a dick. Sometimes.
Oh.
But he's nice now.
So like now he's nice?
Do you like him?
Like, no, I was asking if you liked him.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I don't really do that. And my other friend is frail, but he likes the most expensive robe you have. He'd probably just like a robe or something.
Now, when you said like the most expensive, like the most expensive I have, like, are you fronting that bill or?
Well, how much would it be?
Well, I mean, if we want to get like, I don't know, like really ostentatious, like maybe 350 gold.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, how about this? You put down those down payment for like both of those three, and then you see what I've done with the robe when you get back.
Okay.
Make a decision then.
How much are the other three?
Altogether 60 gold.
Okay. Here you go. And I give her 60 gold.
Okay, you give her 60. That's already like what you paid earlier too, so you should have only given her a total of 60.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to double check. She takes the 60 gold. And
how much is the white dress?
Oh, like the white dress?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty plain. Like 25 gold.
Okay.
Are you getting it as well?
No.
Oh.
No.
Just for the future. I know.
No. Bye. And then I walk out.
You leave in what is Mitzi's most awkward conversation she's ever had. Where are you heading, Tabitha?
I guess the wharf. Oh, no. Sorry. I'm going to go back to the bakery so I can tell Asher that I did the thing.
You make your way back to the bakery, and this time you are taken to meet him in his, the ground floor of the factory.
Oh.
So all around you there is machinery going, furnaces. You see people smelting literally the like barrels of guns, boring the rifling on the inside. And he meets you down there. His apron is like filthy. His sleeves are rolled up to like his shoulders. It appears that he also works in his own factory. And you know, he cuts a good figure.
Damn.
Like a Tom Hardy-esque figure.
Damn.
You need more clarification on the job.
No, I did it.
He's gonna make an insight check. Really fucking high. Well, I'll be damned. Are you saying it's done?
Mm-hmm.
It's done.
Yeah.
Alright, follow me. And he walks you over to like what appears to be like a break room table almost down there, and he pulls up a chair and sits down and looks at you and he's like, "Hi, tell me how you fucking killed him."
I guess you could say I just kind of smoked him out.
So what the fuck does that mean?
I just suffocated him with steam.
I steamed him to death.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking got what he deserved. He's been a right prick in me side.
Okay, can I have a gun now?
Alright. He walks over straight off the assembly line, pulls a gun, walks it over to you, and plants it in your hand.
Thanks.
You have a flintlock pistol, which I will add to your inventory in a little bit. He also grabs a bag that's fairly heavy, sounds like a bag of marbles, puts it in your hand, and a small little box of powder charges, and puts it on the table next to you. He's like, "That's all you need for that setup, right?"
Are you going to the party?
Oh, you mean the big shindig?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there. I'm expected.
Do you want to go together?
What do you mean?
Just for backup purposes.
Oh, sure. Fucking, why not?
Okay. Do you have somebody else?
What are you talking about?
Like, do you need somebody else gone? Or can I go?
I mean, that pretty much cleans up my business for a little bit. Just back to working in a factory. That prick was sticking his nose into the business down at the docks. So I appreciate you dealing with him.
Anytime. I don't think there will be any trace back to you, so I'm the best of the best.
You don't think?
No, I mean, I know.
Alright. Well, anything else you need?
No?
Well, then I guess I'll see you at the party.
Okay. I will look very nice. So, try
I'll
clean
fucking
up.
look like this.
Okay, thanks for the gun.
Don't be done with it.
Oh, hey, can I have some bread too?
Yeah, follow me. And he walks you back up to where you usually meet, and he just, like, what do you want?
Cinnamon raisin.
He literally grabs cinnamon raisin off the thing and plants, like, an entire loaf down.
Thank you.
There you go. Job well done.
I know. And then I walk out.
You walk out.
With all my stuff.
With just a diaper of things.
Is it still hot? Is the gun still, like, kind of hot?
Probably more so from the room than the actual, like, metal. Because, like, the last stuff you would do would not involve heat.
Okay.
It'd be like applying the wood grip and, like, polishing it. So it wouldn't be, like, temperature hot.
Cool.
The bread is warm.
Okay. I'm going...
Straight off the assembly line.
I'm going... Am I close to Maria's house?
You're in the Pearl District, so, I mean, it's a little bit of a jaunt, but it's not terrible. I mean, you can get there.
Okay, I'm going to go to Maria's house.
Okay. You make your way towards Maria's house. As you get towards the gate, you see two of the guards in red. One rolls up to talk to you.
Excuse me, what are you doing here?
I'm just here for the man in the high castle.
What?
I'm here for Roarke. I just need to talk to Roarke for a minute.
I don't know.
He's in there.
Who is that?
He's just a person in there.
The only person in there is the Florentine.
Right. Are you not in there?
They don't know that I'm in there.
Right. Yep. Did not know that. Are you sure?
Yeah, it's just the old man.
Yes. Is this not 2433 Veranda Place?
What?
Am I... is there anybody else around?
I mean, there are people nearby in the street.
Ah, fuck. I've gotta go! And then I just run away.
Make a deception check.
15?
By one! Yeah. He's just like, fucking crazy people. And he walks away.
Tabitha, you don't... I need Zara, and I'm gonna go back to the wharf.
To the wharf? You get back to the wharf, and no one is there.
What the fuck?
She did tell you where she was, didn't she?
She's going back to the wharf tonight. Oh. No, she's... Okay.
It's been a long day.
Zara? Frank? Anybody?
I don't hear anything.
Okay, I'm going back to the bakery.
Make your way back to the bakery. It is now getting to be like night.
I knock on the door.
You knock on the door again. One of the guards comes up. He's like,
Tommy!
yeah.
Oh!
I ran to the door.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He opens the door for you to come into the bakery. Are you going to like the barracks area where all the people are, or are you going like in the front door where Solomon is?
Yeah, I'm trying to find Solomon.
Okay. You very quickly obtain audience with Solomon again, who's beginning to look more and more frustrated.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I just need to sleep here. Can I do that?
You can fucking sleep with the crew anytime you fucking want to.
Okay, thank you.
Just go out to the warehouse.
Okay,
It's yours.
okay. Sleep tight and then run out.
It's just like Saloma's.
As
Oh,
you're
got
heading
it.
out.
Got it. And then I go to the barracks.
Okay, you head to the barracks. I mean, you can easily find an open cot.
Okay.
Make an investigation check.
5.
You pick a gross one.
Okay, I'm sleeping under it.
You sleep under it.
Okay.
It's gross under it.
Yeah.
Under it, you can literally see a blood outline in the mattress. Where someone has bled out in the mattress above you. It feels a little bit like home.
That's what I was just gonna say. It feels like home. I just want to pull the blanket down so I'm kind of hidden under the bed.
You do.
Okay.
In the middle of the night, you hear like you get woken up for a little bit, and you just hear like, as like somebody is laying on top of you because they don't know you're there, but
Okay.
you easily find sleep again. And long resting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You all long rest. That's where we stop.